Yeah, you're good for now. All right, so now that we've done all that, let's go ahead and go to the resource tab. And I don't have a new resource available. I feel like I should. Anyway, we have the espionage action. Confucius performing the espionage and suffer my state influence. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they're just stealing from me like crazy. Probably should do that back. Who actually has good science? Confucius? I have the sabotage policy, right? Yeah, initiating sanctions, which I believe... No, that's these. It's not an espionage, unfortunately. Oh well. Now that we've done that, just out of curiosity... By the way, these guys now don't like me. I have the most commander level. Okay. Catherine really likes me, which is good. I really would like not to have a war on my territory, but there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Alright, choose a technology. We want castles so we can start building walls. And then I can build like a triple wall right here, which should be pretty good. Now, we can get additional policy slots, which I don't need. Mercantilism would probably be good because that'll get me a nice little bump in golden happiness because I have a lot of trade routes currently. Let's go ahead and get bureaucracy and then probably mercantilism right after that. So in this city I could build my unique building, but I only want to do that in places that do not have a base happiness bonus. So... those will give me science later on. Let's see, like those gives me like a nice little boost of science, which is really nice. So we'll go ahead and build it up here. Alright, sounds good to me. Do I get a free unit somehow? Huh. Okay, well, we've got good gold now. I'm not too worried about everything that's happening, more or less. You are doing what? You're a mining town. That's fine. I don't care. Now that I know more about how the game works, it's... Oh, I didn't want to go into the town. I wanted to select... Huh. Oh, whatever. You can just stay there. Let's see. We want... Yes, you. You can heal. All right, looking good. I can move an open ocean, which is awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely make this a military town. Wow. Wow, they went all out there. Okay, so I definitely need to start spewing out missionaries if I want to keep those bonuses going. Alright, you can keep on growing. Yeah, you're a town. Since eventually you'll be sending food to my cities, we'll just keep on going for max food. I don't seem to have a lot to do. Oh, you can start building naval units, but the problem is that... Well, actually having a naval unit here would probably be good. Because then I can protect this coast. Because she has naval units here. So if she declares war on me, that could be a problem. So we'll go ahead and build a couple ships. Just for defense. Yeah, it looks good for now. We're gonna reject your denouncement. The funny thing is that's probably gonna be the best way for me to stay, like, friendly with everybody, is to reject denouncements. So dumb. Alright. Wait, what? What was the option here? And are you in a foreign land? I don't remember. Oceania. No, you're not in a foreign land. Even though technically you have unique resources. It's kind of silly. Alright, so we've settled in between continents and in fact gone over. So I wonder if this continent is the same size as the previous continent, but because there's only 2 players on it, it allows for a lot more land. Which would actually be kind of interesting. Throw somebody in here. So the interesting question is, I don't know if it even tells me how many specialists are in there. Alright, so we have our new person here. We don't need to grab this tile yet, but other than it being able to spawn me a treasure fleet, we could do this for wonder construction. We are building a wonder. Or I could do this tile because it gives me access to the whales, which will let me build a fishing quay over here. So let's put it here. We'll get the whales and the spices. Oh, I should probably... Well, I don't know where this city is. This city might not be able to reach this tile because it can only go up to 3 tiles. I don't have to worry about that as much as you do in the other Civ games. Their cities could go up to, 5 tiles. Alright, so we're going to build walls. I think I'm going to want to build walls in most of my cities. We're just stocking up gold to throw walls in there and buy units when wars have inevitably declared because the game sees I'm running away with it. Which I am. I don't know if I'm going to be doing victory-wise, though. We can grow our city. Yeah, keep on working those coastal tiles. Are the trees providing the happiness there? Is that why? Oh, that's so silly. Oh well, whatever. Alright, so down here we can grab multiple things. Here with the marble, espionage status. We succeeded. We gained vision of their commanders. Okay, so what does that tell me? We got a commander there, we got a commander there, we got a commander there, and we know where her capital is. Cool. Alright, how are we doing over here? So I do want to start making navies now that I have good units. So you're going to be building another one. So I guess your next thing will just be to spam naval units for the moment. And then I'll probably have 2 navies, one up here and then one over here-ish. See how that goes. We have surplus influence. I am aware. I want to keep it really high. We now have a trade opportunity over here, which is something that I definitely want to consider. How much would it cost? Can I even purchase a merchant? I can. It's 455 gold. That's a turn of gold. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm doing really well gold-wise, which is what I want. We have a town specialization available. We want to keep growing here, though, so we're going to ignore that for now. And we got free migrants. Why? Oh, I have a merchant down here I forgot about. Haha. Alright, so Mr. Migrant, we want you to grow a city. You can go anywhere. I am very much inclined to just send you down here to help the city grow faster. Because why not?
A bureaucracy always tends to become a pedantocracy. Matsuyama Castle. The keep is higher than the autumn sky.
Okay, we're getting our military stuff now. The dungeon gives me influence and +3 production. And we get medieval walls. You also upgrade. I will... This is a town, right? Yeah. Something to consider. Good to know. Okay, we can grow you some more. We can get the whales for an increased production. Or we could focus harder on growth. I think the additional resource is pretty solid. Plus that makes it so that I can build my fishing quay out here if I wanted to. That's not a huge deal. Then we have shipbuilding. All embarked land units can enter now, which will be free, which is pretty solid. Castles 2. I say that go ahead and grab guilds too. Just go for the base increase stuff. Sovereignty, we get +1 settlement unit. I don't really have anywhere else I want to settle. Grabbing this city eventually while being solid is no longer necessary, so I think we're actually good. I don't have anywhere else I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely want to settle there. Everything else is pretty solid. This gives us a foothold over on this continent. This gives us everything we want. Nice little middle ground. This is a little annoying. But it's fine. Well, the settlement limit can also go up because that means if we go to war, we can actually take other places' cities. So that's fine. But it's no longer a rush. Ooh. +25 gold towards purchasing military units. -1 gold for maintenance. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. The first of future treasure fleets has just reached their port safely. This is a steep treasure legacy path for them. Okay. How did he already get there? I guess because he rushed for shipbuilding? I don't remember. Where do you see... I'm actually doing quite poorly, other than have 5 districts that are not the city center with 40 total yield each. Yo, that's crazy. That means lots of specialists, I assume. What the heck? Yeah, that's fine. You're just solid production, right? Yeah, that's fine. No specialization available. We're going to ignore, let you keep growing. You actually want to be very big. Okay, so you are in range, so we're going to actually want to rush in that direction now. Probably grab this tile next turn, or next time it grows in 3 turns. We've got our second... so you can go and go there. We've got the urban, which means we need the rural. Yeah, you go to their capital just because. Alright, looking good. Narrative choice. The Ocean of Vellum. A monk pens a wondrous bestiary of all the sea creatures. The lengthiest entry is devoted in details of all the fishmen he claims to have personally encountered in his days as a sailor. Those are realistic work, a bunch of cultures, or how much wine is stored at that monastery. We definitely want this, considering how much culture I'm getting, so I'll just grab the science.
The master and apprentice love the master in different ways.
Alright, choose production. Ooh, the inn. Let's see, where would be a good place to put that? Oh, we have a slot for it right here. So we'll just do that. As for you... just a base of like 5 production is nothing to sneeze at, but it's going to replace food, which I actually don't like. So I'm actually much more inclined to build walls around. We do want the walls there, yeah. You not tell it to continuously build walls? That's kind of annoying. Oh, also, these are the quality of the walls, too. I didn't even realize. So these are old walls. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. +1 food on farms, pastures, and plantations. Just as a flat bonus. Yes, please. Where are these chevaliers coming from? Am I making them? I feel like I'm making them. Alright, so we have the dungeon, which is influence, which is actually pretty important right now. I think the dungeon in my capital makes the most sense. It is not the most, though. This will replace the garden, which I'm inclined to do. Yeah, we'll do that. We can start building walls in my capital, because why not? Already changed it back, jeez. Alright, we have our first ship. We'll come here and check the river.
I have collected all the writings and burnt those which were of no use.
Okay, I don't really do sanctions, so we'll just get rid of that, and we'll do this. This will bump me up from 487 to 503 gold, plus any gold I will save. In the future, we have... Ah, it shows me special. So we have one specialist here. I don't know if it tells me how many specialists I can have. If I put him here, we gain science and culture. I put him here, we gain a little bit of everything. Much thumb there. Grow my city. 3 down there. Got mercantilism next. Resource available. It's auto slotted in. I don't really care. That's fine. No one's unhappy. We discovered a new continent. Okay. I would like to see where the... Like, how long till I build a trade... Oh, wow, we actually have a bunch of wonders I can be building. Where my treasure fleets are, because... As far as I know, I've done everything that I need to do to get them. And they generate automatically, I thought. Let me see. A support unit that carries riches from distant lands, return to friendly waters in the homeland, earn treasure fleet points and gold. Yeah, this is... It's like, I shouldn't actually be generating it here, but I should be generating it here. Now the question is, do I just not have the tech for it? Because I felt like I did, because I felt like shipbuilding was the tech for it. Now, if I'm following the victory, just to spawn a treasure fleet. Thanks for telling me how. Resource management system. The settlement where the resource is coming from has a countdown. Okay. So... Ah! 1 turn left for a treasure fleet, 1 turn left for a treasure fleet, 1 turn left for a treasure fleet. Bingo! Okay. So we're actually going to be kicking butt. I kind of need a navy a lot faster than I thought I did. But that's fine. Because I have enough gold to just spam by them. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. So what cities have it? So Bayeux town, Bayeux came, Rowan, just those 3? You have it, so we'll go ahead and purchase military unit. Right. Just to help them along the way, considering how much of a freaking navy these guys have. It's crazy. Let's see. There is no fixing those. Oh, no, there is. There. That was the only... What's this one, then? That's the grist mill. Why can't I fix the grist mill? That's weird. Oh, it's because I'm... No, I'm building there, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Are you two at war? Is that why there's, like... stuff going on there? Oh, we're now neutral with her. Okay. Alright, you go into my capital, and then the happiness bonus doesn't really matter. We have a bunch of other bonuses. Okay. We have produced our first bounty, but there's work yet to be done. One does not prepare a delicious meal, only let it go cold on the table. Now that we have a treasure fleet full of valuables, we need to grant it safe passage to the homeland settlement. When you unload the treasure, you receive 1 treasure fleet point for every resource assigned to settlement. The treasure fleet ordered from this next objective. Okay, so first off, let's grow city. So you can have 2 specialists, it looks like, per tile. Okay, so now we'll go for the next best one, which I think would be down here. Grow my town. We want to, yeah, we want to go here. Here would grab this tile and this tile. So here, then here, and then there. And then because what we don't yet have the tiles worked, but we won't actually do any treasure fleet points, but just because so I won't forget, I do want get the company. Wait, what? Isn't this a? Yeah. Oh, I guess the company post has to be adjacent to something else specifically. Yeah. So let's do temple here, and that gives me the fishing key here, and then that's all set up. Okay, looks good. You're denouncing me. I reject. You want war with me? I think not. That's annoying. All right, choose celebration. More food. New policy. I guess gold from cavalry units wouldn't hurt, so we go from 433 to... Holy cow! That's a big difference. Narrative trace. A group of ambitious women have set up design and embroidery depicting the history of the Normans. They present each other with samples of their work representing the many different styles. We can main diversity in style, 600 happiness, or standardize the embroidery at 300 culture. We're pretty neck and neck with both of these, so I think I'm just going to go with the happiness. Another narrative choice. Soldiers of God. A letter arrives from the bishop requesting a reduction in the amount of soldiers he must contribute to the army. He insists the quota is too high for his community. Perhaps he can offer something else in their stead. Require the full quota, we get a unit I don't care for, or we can make a deal for gold, which probably could buy me more than that unit, so we'll take the gold. We have a treasure fleet, which is fine. I just have to bring him to here, it looks like. So I have to get him to over there. Alright, you can come on back here and undo their damage. Okay, so those are my 3 treasure fleets. We've got units coming. Sounds good.
The king established all his knights, gave them lands, and charged them to give mercy.
So this, we can build the medieval bridge, interestingly. An innocent victim. Counselors pause their hot debate over the construction of a new bridge to watch Napoleon's small knife at work. As he listens, queries, and argues, the blade channels his energy, disappearing into the arm of his chair again and again. One fellow staring at the deep gouges suggests take a break for the sake of everyone's nerves. Nonsense! Napoleon waves him off. Now where do we stand on surgeons? The bridge issue should be resolved first. We get plus 25% production towards constructing medieval bridges. I don't have a lot of navigable rivers, so I don't really care or ask about the surgeons. We get a turn of science. That's fine.